linebacker Brandon McManus about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's a pickup of 11 and a 1st down on their first offensive play. Big article in the paper this morning talking about how they wanted to get chunk plays in the run game. Well, early on, there's a good one.
There is, and for guys on defense, they've got to remember the old adage. You've got to meet force with force, and if you don't, you get run over, as they did on that last play.
A fake on the jet sweep and a give to Dobbins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
2nd and 10. They'll go again with Dobbins. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing Nix. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. And the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Come on, set. Ready?
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Black, 95.
Love now. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Fair catch called for in May, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down near the 20 of the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
No score after one on EA Sports. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. To throw is Nix. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims taking it in. And the Broncos post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Lutt's good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, Lutt's to kick it off. And these guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 25-yard line.
Green Jack.
Play action this time with Love. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
15 yards. That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
Love looking to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Ring. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
Throwing. Love. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
To the air again. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 40 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A give. Dobbins trying the right side. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down. No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. To throw. Here's Nix. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. The return is Reed. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
They're on 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. As he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long.
Here we go. Pause. Ready?
Here's Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And got his man complete. And the timeout signaled for him. They'll get him with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that'll keep this a 1-point game.
Boy, that could have been a real momentum boost going into the break. You get into field goal position with a chance to seize the lead, but this one doesn't find the target, and they're unable to capitalize.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
To
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the glow. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of seats on. Turning money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got richer, got
about set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bonito picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
the pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On now is the Packers punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And taken right at the 35. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Here's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Coleman Sutton. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. 8 yards on the touchdown pass, and they are able to add on to their advantage. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt it in, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they're going to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
It's a gain of 2.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, Love. Rolling to his right. And he'll get it near the 40 to the 39. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and a yard. Jacobs going to try the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Black ultra. Ready?
Now Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41.
50, green. Ready?
To throw now. Here's Love. Flushed out right. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
16 more yards. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Packers will set up.
Love throwing for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th. This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return. This is 1st and 10. Ground, it's Harvey to start the drive. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At their 48.
Nix to the air. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. And it's caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. Here's 1st and goal. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. Back to the air with Nix. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
There we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal.
Captain.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Steal. Check steal. Hey, go Fury. Hey, go steal. Ready?
Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finding Sutton. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Nix from the shotgun. Into the hands of Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guy's going.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And this is off the left, upright, and through. A trick shot there, but a point is a point. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing after the interception. Nix. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming.